What's up, guys? Coach Joe Drain here, Compete Strength and Conditioning, and I'm going to talk to you about resisted speed training. It is a topic that there's a lot of confusion around. What is it? Am I doing it correctly? Should I do it? Should I not do it? I'm going to answer those questions right now for you. What is resisted speed training? Is adding any external thing that is trying to slow you down. This could be a hill, an object that you push or pull, a parachute, a sled, a speed sack. Peep the other video, shout out homemade speed sacks. This can be the wind. You can be running into the wind. That is resisted speed training. Also some fancy stuff like a rail runner, Kazi bikes, one of those fancy treadmills. That is what resisted speed training is. It's you are trying to run your fastest and there's an object, a thing slowing you down. Now that we know what resisted speed training is, now we got to talk about why it's good. Three main components here. One, it increases the recruitment of muscle fibers. Two, it increases neural activation. And three, it increases the loading of the hip extensor. Who is it for? Intermediate to advanced athletes. This athlete has experience running, some sort of formal training in how to run. Maybe they looked it up on the internet, or they had a coach teach them how to run, but some sort of, they have acceptable form of sprint technique. The next question is, why is this bad? Or really, who is it bad for? Okay, it's bad for people who are really weak, uncoordinated, coming off an injury, or just really slow in general. Okay, they just shouldn't be doing resisted speed training. Okay, all this contributes to re-emphasizing poor form. Okay, you wouldn't take a bad squatter and load up the weight on them for squatting. Loading up on weight is not going to make them a better squatter. This just doesn't happen. The logic's not there. And lastly, this is where the confusion always lies with resisted speed training and is it good or is it bad? It usually has something to do with this, finding the correct resistance, okay? And you want to seek a 10 to 20% increase in time. I'll say that again. You're seeking a 10 to 20% increase in time. And a great example of this is if I set up to run a 20-yard sprint, unresisted on a flat surface, and it takes me 3 seconds to get there, it shouldn't take me more than 3.6 seconds with a resisted sprint to get there. The wheelhouse should be somewhere between 3.3 and 3.6. Any more resistance than 20%, it's not really speed work anymore. One more thing. F-U-N. It can be fun. Pulling things, pushing things, running up hills. It can be fun. Running into the wind, not so much fun. But everything else tends to be a good time if you're an athlete that wants to get better. And that's it. There's your speed training tutorial for the day. Go out there, get faster, and always remember, slow feet do not eat.